they try to stare you down. You know, the dirty looks. It's like if they glare at you long enough, your home will come back, your car will come back, your whole life will come back. But some of the people are really good.
Yeah.
But you can tell they're damn near in the same boat I am.
My life was great, actually. You know, I was able to provide for myself, my girlfriend at the time. You know, I was making 18 bucks an hour, had a 2-story, 3-bedroom house. You know, I had a nice car, a nice motorcycle. Just after I broke my back, the company I was with went under, kind of screwed us over on our unemployment and left town. So I got stuck with no money and laid up, no one to really care for me or nothing. So just kind of lost everything slowly but surely.
Had a family and a home, and I worked retail and a lot of little gift shops. I worked like a day or two a week all around down there. It was a good life.
Yeah. Well, what got you out of it? What happened?
It was an accumulation of my sister and her kids were killed Christmas Day in a car wreck on their way to our house. And my husband kind of went over the edge. It really, he couldn't deal with it. And got really drunk one night, tried to kill me. He was blacked out. He still to this day doesn't remember it. And so he left, and he kind of went on a binge for a few years and left me with the mortgage and everything else, and I couldn't do it. And finally they foreclosed on me. And well, I just took what I could, took my dogs and got in the car and we left.
At first, you know, I had to swallow my pride to even get out here, and it was embarrassing seeing people I knew, you know, stopping and, you know, saying hi and everything, and just embarrassing as hell. So it definitely took a lot for me to get out here and do it.
How many days did it take you just like actually not, you know, be not embarrassed or just freaked out? Are you still?
I'm still to this day embarrassed when I see people I know, and it's still embarrassing, you know, people yelling at you, get a job and, you know, get a life, stuff like that. But you just got to kind of ignore it, push it to the side, and just know that, you know, you're doing what you can with what you got. And
at first it was really difficult. It was, I mean, the first couple of times I just cried. I mean, it really destroys your self-esteem, you know, at first, because, I mean, you feel like you're just begging, you know, and it's...
I mean, how does it make your pride feel? I mean...
Well, you end up not having much. You know, your self-esteem really goes to hell. And especially with, you know, the way people treat you and everything. And that's why my sign doesn't say anything about give me money.
Right.
You know, I'm not gonna. I can't do it. You know, I'm not gonna give people the opportunity to trash me any more than they already wanted.
I like doing things on my own. I mean, it gives me a sense of pride to do it on my own instead of always asking people for help and stuff. And I know I'm out here asking people for somewhat of a handout, but I like to work for my living, and I tell people that, you know, if I tell every car that comes up, if you don't want to give me money, if you have work, you know, that's what I really appreciate and everything. And if they don't, you know, that's fine. But if they do, that's great. I love it.
So you take a full-time job in a minute?
What's that?
You take a full-time job in a minute?
Oh yeah, I'd love to have one. But like I said, as of right now, I'd have to work in like, say, a movie store or somewhere where I'm not going to be lifting over 15 pounds. Because as of right now, I can't lift over 15 pounds. So for the next 6-8 months, you know, if I can find a job like that, I'll take it. But until then, yeah, I'm gonna start working full time as soon as I can.
Are you trying to save up money?
Oh yeah, of course. Every cent that I could save. Because of my back though, I have so much debt to collections, and I have to pay on that every month. And then, you know, other hospital bills that have come up since then. You know, routine checkups, the, what do you call it, physical therapy bills, all that stuff just adds up. And it came up to almost $200,000.
We managed to get, you know, we got a trailer. I got my car out of Hawk, so at least now I can buy the pieces one by one and get it running again. And then as it, you know, as the summer progresses and everything, I should be able to step up. Like I've already got a couple of people have RVs that they're looking to sell. And you know, you get the older ones, you can get them pretty cheap if you're willing to put a little work into them. And so you end up with more room, a permanent place to live. And then if you have a permanent place, the opportunities to get a job are way better. You know, people don't want to hire you when you tell them you're homeless, because they figure you're going to be dirty, you're not going to show up, you're a drug addict, an alcoholic, or you're going to rob them blind. I had a woman come down here and offer me a job. She was only going to pay me, like, it was less than minimum, it was $7 an hour. And for 2 days, she wanted references from at least, you know, 6, 7 people to pull weeds. What was I going to do, steal them?
I've gotten several jobs out here. I just did a job Monday, buffing out a boat down at Solden's Boat Works. They came up here, and now I got people, like 6 different people while I was down there offered me their cards, give them a call, and I gave them my phone number and stuff, so hopefully got some jobs lined up off that as well.
Do they have like the same, like she's saying, when they offer you jobs, they expect you to be like a drug addict, show up, and just come in dirty?
Yeah, and every person that I've worked for lately has just been so impressed with my work ethics. You know, I told them my story about my back, and, you know, I appreciate them hiring me off the street, because not many people would. Not many people trust them, but they said for some reason, you know, they look at me and can tell that I'm a genuinely nice guy. And, you know, I told them I haven't even taken a drink, you know, in 6 months. And even when I do drink, it's a beer here or there. I haven't really drank since I was 21. And don't do drugs. I smoke cigarettes, but that's about it. Back when I was a kid, jobs were a dime a dozen, you know, especially for my line of work, construction, landscaping, all that. It was easy. You know, I could find a job right off the bat, but nowadays, to find a job that I want and that I'm good at and that I have experience in is just tough. You know, it's definitely tough.
What are your plans?
My plans are to keep, you know, striving forward until my back gets fully healed, and then I'm able to actually get a full-time job, you know, where I can work manual labor again. Because I'd like to do asphalt paving again. That's my favorite work. And it's just manual labor, and I still got another 6, 7 months before I can start doing that again. So just got to take it slowly and hope for the best.
Did you ever see this?
I don't know. I think out here you get harder. You know, and you don't have as much compassion.
Yeah.
But at least, you know, that you end up with some friends out here. You can't trust too many people.
Where do you think you'd be right now at this age? What do you think you'd be doing?
Well, I thought I'd be at home. You know, my husband and I were supposed to grow old together. You know, grandkids, the whole 9 yards. I mean, he swore up and down that we'd be together forever.